This project, in partnership with the CDC, is really important for Chatham House because Africa is the youngest continent in the world. You've got more young people there, and the economies are basically not providing the jobs. So the reason for this project is to look at how do you scale up, how do you get businesses to the size that they will absorb the youth talent that Africa has, given that by 2100, you would have 10 of the 20 largest countries in the world in Africa. And the question we're really trying to ask is, how do you get African multinationals that are both continental, because the continent is really vast, it can take more or less the whole world can be gobbled up into the territory of Africa minus the Russian Federation. It's that big. And then it's about how do you get so you get the scaling up and you get the quality jobs which Africa really needs. And small and medium-sized enterprises aren't going to do that. You're going to have some big companies that are going to help that process. The project wants to look at how do you scale up? What is it? Is there a magic genie that comes out of the bottle? What do you do to help scaling up, to get an economy of scale? So how can we help African countries and regions do that? It's also to do with how can internationals help that process. So that's international, multinationals, but it's also incubators like the CDC. How can they help in terms of venture capital? How can they help incentivize an economy of scale? So that's why we're doing this. One of the problems in sub-Saharan Africa, and there are 48 countries in that part of the world, is that there's poor quality data. There's not really factual, empirical, hard researched information of the quantity to make good decision making. So we felt that in partnership with CDC, this project can help by providing informed, evaluated information about how to scale up in a number of African countries that we're looking at, and then to try and broaden if there are lessons from those countries more broadly for the continent.